2023 gave y'all some viral moments from NBA kids, familiar faces, and Cam Wilder, Nelson Newman, and Rod Wave Elite. We started off the year with Ja Morant's little sister, Nia Morant. Not only does she look like Ja Morant, but she also plays like him. And she even wore the exclusive Ja Morant ones before they were even released. In that same month, we filmed Kason Engert and the 3rd grade Charging Elite team. If you've been following Courtside for the last 10 years, kudos to you, but you know we look for the most entertaining content for our viewers. Zion Lancaster and Kason Engert were like when Shaq and Kobe got back together. Just look at the chemistry these kids have. He's too small. Everyone who came across this video felt the need to have an opinion, even Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant said, "As a kid, I remember we did what we saw the pros do. Good stuff, little homies. But as always, with fame there comes love and there comes hate. This tough team from the DMV wanted all the smoke once they saw that video. They had a chip on their shoulders and they were not backing down for no one. And it's a tough lesson for 8 and 9-year-old kids that sometimes you win some and sometimes you lose some." Ethan Hair Jordan Kaiser also went viral in the month of January. This kid is insane. He has a 40-inch vertical and he's a Courtside fan favorite. And to wrap up the month of January, Jalen Green's little brother, AJ Johnson, he pulled up to the desert in Phoenix, Arizona, where he put on a show. Do y'all remember Jaden Newman?
Can you follow me back on Instagram?
Yeah, I don't run it.
Huh?
I don't run it.
We went to Vegas to watch her play, to see what she could do at Liberty High School, and she did not disappoint. Her dad claims that she's one of the best shooters of all time. But hey, I'll let him be the judge. Everyone loves Rob with the Shifts Dillingham, and this was one of his iconic plays from his time at OTE. He had the nice jelly lay, and on the way back, he said, "I'll guard you without hands." Notice as he puts his hands behind his back. Eventually, he had to put him back up, but he still got the stop.
Let's go! Hey, I'm him!
King Kendrick has never told a lie. He is him. Have you ever seen someone shoot with both hands? So check this one out. This is a tough spin jumper with his right hand. And I'm gonna show you the next clip. It's gonna be with his left. This kid is truly amazing. Colton Clevenger is named the People's Champ for a reason. He is a great kid, but when he gets tested, he's not scared to back down. And this was a prime example. He doesn't talk to anybody, but when people talk to him, he's ready to let the game do the talking. Him and BNU got the dub in this game. We went super viral in March. The kids were wearing tattoos. This kid was a trendsetter. This would be the beginning of an epidemic of tattooed kids. This girl might be the best shooter in all of high school basketball. Hannah Cone just set the all-time three-point record in Florida. She knocked down a jaw-dropping 538 threes. But that's not her only record. She also hit 19 threes in a game. In one game. I know that opposing coach is still punching the air. She dropped 61 on her way to that incredible record. By the time April rolled around, refs were fed up. This ref pulled up wearing Crocs. And when I say this is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen on a basketball court, I mean this. At least they were in sport mode. Watch this jump ball. I must apologize for the filming. I did not expect to be filming the rafters. April was a wild time. We even had 4th graders attempting dunks. And I know what you're gonna say. He's not in 4th grade. But I can guarantee you he is 10 years old. Just give him a couple more years. Bryce James also made a splash in April. He showed that he's gotten better and he's been in the lab with Bronny and LeBron. The rest of April might as well be dedicated to Cooper Flagg. He caught the attention of the masses. Whenever my dad reaches out about a high school athlete we cover, you know he's big time. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna let him roll into May. where he put on a show in Dallas. This trash talker was heckling him, and as you already know, Cooper Flagg usually gets the last laugh. He went off the backboard in traffic. Bryce James was also cooking in Dallas. He had this nasty 360 leg. The next week, Russell Westbrook pulled up to coach the best 14-year-old girl in the world. Jersey Robinson is the truth. The girls' game is growing so fast with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Jersey is for sure going to carry the torch well. June was a wild month. It started out with the best camp in the country, the official, original Courtside Films camp. Darius Hawkins went crazy. He got posted on Overtime, House of Highlights, you name it. Balling on the Beach gave you guys so many gems. This was the second time we saw a kid with tattoos, and obviously House of Highlights, Overtime, everybody continued to pick it up. These tattoos are still being talked about to this day. The Cherry Red's cool gray combo is elite. This was our first encounter with Cam Wilder and Nelson Newman. These boys had the summer on lock. Nelson is out there signing Kobe's. And Niles Newman, Nelson's little brother, is going crazy. He could end up being the best Newman. This game was hilarious from start to finish. Cam Wilder and Nelson were catching strays. The NBA kids were riding deep at Balling on the Beach. People love Pierre Rondo, the son of NBA champion Rajon. He even had a game winner and had the crowd going crazy for him. Derrick Rose's son was also at Balling on the Beach, and this was our first time ever seeing him. He plays with that same tenacity his MVP father has. Definitely stay on the lookout for PJ Rose. There's still more from Balling on the Beach that I will not put in this video, but Gabe Vincent pulled up to watch Cam Dalla Potts. He gets the name Cam Dalla because he's an Oakland native. Obviously, Dame Dalla, Damian Lillard, he plays just like him, and he rocks number 0. I'm going to wrap June up with an unlikely hero. Number 15 comes into the game off of the bench. His team is down 1. They find him in a corner. Bang! He came in with 5 seconds left and gamed them. Shaq came through to watch his youngest daughter, Miera O'Neal, in Chicago at the Nike Nationals. This video got millions of views, largely due to the fact that Miera O'Neal is one of the best 2024 players in the country.
Not in my house.
One of the best storylines of the summer was when Kiyan Anthony and Bryce James teamed up. For those who don't know, Kiyan Anthony is the son of Carmelo Anthony and actor Lala. As you could already imagine, it was a movie. Kiyan Anthony put on a show. Bryce James was out there doing his thing as well. August was the month of the Newmans. I know y'all know who Nelson Newman is. He's one of the biggest stars in all of youth basketball. Him and Cam Wilder blew up this year. This event in California was insane. It had Nelson going one-on-one with Alex Flicks. This wasn't just any game. This was Drifty J's team, Drifty Elite, versus Cam Wilder's Rod Wave Elite. These boys put together some all-star rosters. Rod Wave Elite had John Mobley, Trey Parker, Cam Scott, and other 5 stars. Drifty Elite had Carter Bryant, Ja'Kai Howard, Bryce James, and more. But anyway, let's get back to this one-on-one. I'm gonna let this play so you guys can get the full effect of what it was like in that gym. As y'all can see, Alex Flicks never got his get back. Just 2 weeks later, I pulled up to Houston to watch Niles Newman cook. This kid, if they were giving out MVPs, would have won. Like I said earlier, he could end up being the best Newman. The Newmans all have a great support system around them. They're great kids. And here is the matchup nobody asked for, but wanted as soon as they saw it. Julian Newman versus Gio Wise. This game was at the Ball Dog Celebrity event in Phoenix, Arizona. Alright, moving on. We have EJ Blunt. Honestly, these are some of the best handles I have seen regardless of age, but he is only in 6th grade. EJ Blunt put on a show at the MSH TV camp. No, the video is not glitching. That's just my man's at the 3-point line. This really happened in a high school game down in Florida. Bucket. USC commit Liam Campbell went viral for people thinking that he was Larry Bird's grandson. Now the number 33, the long hair, and the fact that he has crazy game, I can see the comparisons. Bryce James also made his debut with Notre Dame's Sherman Oaks. And Justin Pippen, Scottie Pippen's youngest son, really started to put his name on the map. Now, he's one of the best floor generals in the country. We also got some footage on the world's tallest teenager, 7'7" Olivier Ryu. Could you stop him? Yes, the best camp in the world happens 2 times a year, one in June and one in October. In October, Juice WRLD's cousin Navan Shabazz shut the gym down. Speaking of family relations, Derek Tarver Jr. is LeBron's nephew. Okay, not familial nephew, but if you want to get specific, Tarver's dad played with LeBron back in high school. He was one of the best 2nd graders at the T3 TV Combine. He's actually ranked number 1 in the country now. 5th grader Terry T3 Holt is always finding himself in the mix. People always try him every single event, but he never backs down, and he trash talks, but he backs it up. Josiah Johnson is the definition of inspiration. This 9th grader was born without legs, but he does not let that hold him back on the basketball court. You can tell he works on his jumper because it is cash. And he locks down on defense. So I want to ask you, what is your excuse? Technically, this video was filmed in November, but it didn't hit the States until last week. This is a 6'9" 12-year-old named Mohamed Dabone. He can also shoot the 3. Detroit Pistons are on a 20-game losing streak. They need him. The moment you have all been waiting for. Mullet Mamba. I don't know if Dabone has a chance against this kid. He's an 8th grader who possesses all the skills that he needs to make it to the next level. Cody Rader and his team from Geneva, Illinois take down national teams. Check out this buzzer beater by Cody Rader. He got the nickname Baby Steve Nash for a reason. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.